Hi, group number ones. Welcome to this week's reading. This week, we are exploring what do you really want? What do you really want? This is a really short little reading that's really a really good exercise in talking to yourself, basically, like sorting out your own thoughts. So what do we have here? Oh my goodness. Sorry, kitties. Hey, behave. Sorry, two of my kitty cats are out here. Okay, so group number ones, this is the card that brought you guys in. You guys got card number 50, freedom. And if this is a theme going throughout, I'm sure we will see it. But yeah, freedom in these cards really talks about how when we're dreaming about freedom and things like that, that's normally because there's a lack of freedom somewhere in our lives that we are craving. So let us see what your guides or your unconscious self have to say about these wishes and dreams. So we have 4 questions today. You and the state of things, what you really want, your unconscious desires, wishes, and dreams. What can you do to make card number 2 happen? And the outcome if you take this step in card number 3. So let us see what cards we get today. I am using my animated tarot, which is a beautiful deck that is made for playing D&D. So it is a very adventurous deck. Very good at figuring out what you want. Since the whole point of D&D is to really explore ourselves, like if you play it thoughtfully. So yeah, let's see what these cards have for us. These are particularly difficult to shuffle because they are animated, so they are plastic, so they don't quite bend. Ooh, that one wants to come out. 2, 3. Oh gosh. They are a very big deck for my tiny little hands. Oh, and there's 4. Okay. Let's see what we have for you, group number ones. So, this is the layout of the spread. I'm actually gonna have to put freedom over here for you. Okay, so for my group number ones, your first card is you and the state of things. So this is our current situation, your current state of being. And we have the 8 of Wands. This is interesting. So the 8 of Wands talks about movement and fast movement, messages coming in, things happening very quickly, that kind of thing. So I feel like things are changing rapidly in your life for you right now. And maybe that's why you're like dreaming and wishing for freedom, at least from our first oracle card, because things are changing. So you see hope on the horizon. You see changes coming to fruition. So we're getting excited about it. Or maybe these changes are all happening to you instead of you wishing for them. So maybe you wish you had freedom from these changes. But we will see with the next card. So the next card we have is what you really want. Unconscious desires, wishes, and dreams. And the card we have for you guys is the 9 of Wands. Ooh, this is interesting. The 9 of Wands talks about being a soldier, somebody who has fought really hard for all that they have, somebody who is defending their kingdom, really, somebody who has been doing something one way for a very long time, but has learned through all the processes and is now ready for whatever comes next. So also interesting that you got 8, 9, like right in sequence. So I think your unconscious desire that you kind of have in here is that you don't really want things to change. You've been doing something one way for so long that you're like, ugh, but all this change is really upsetting, and I just kind of want to stay in one place, set up shop, and not worry, not change, not move forward, just kind of stick my spot in the ground and stay there. So yeah, it feels like there's like the universe is offering this freedom, this change, something you have been desiring to like move you forward, but the change itself is scary and is pushing you in directions maybe you don't want to move to. So you're very stubbornly kind of staying and saying, no, I want to stay. I don't want to move. I want to stay. So, yeah. I think it could also be talking about how a soldier at the end of a long war is ready for peace, ready for freedom, ready for the end of the conflict, the end of the war. So the other way we could take this is that you just want it to be over. you just want the change to be done. You want to be past the point of change. You want to be in the, okay, I figured it out stage. You're tired of the fighting stage. We're tired of the work, the hard work and the hard labor and the intense emotion and all that stuff. We're tired of that part of it. We just want to be past it, over the hill, onto greener pastures. So the next card that we have for you guys is what you can do to make card number 2 happen. So what can we do to get past the war? What can we do to kind of stabilize ourselves from feeling very rushed or disjointed from our lives? So the card we have here for you guys is Strength. Ooh, love this for you guys. Look, he waves his little tail. He's so cute. So, this is an adorable strength card, 1. And 2, this makes a lot of sense. I think your guides are like, hey, bud, we know change is super hard. We know that your life has been upheaval. We know it's been on fire for a bit with all this orange and red we're seeing in these cards. Yeah, we know that things have been tough. We know you've been walking through the flames for a while now, but you're almost there. You just need to hold out. You need to not give up. You need to hold on. Be ready for even more change, but know that it is for your benefit. It is for your good. You are strong, stronger than you know, and your path is leading you somewhere of peace. Like, this image is a total representation of peace and serenity, and this desire to get to somewhere of peace, of tranquility. What you can do to make that happen is believe that it is going to happen. And I'm not saying like just tough it out, like don't express that it is hard and just be tough and get through it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, say that it's hard, say that it's tough for you, and do it anyway. Does that make sense? Like, it's hard, it's tough, but we're here and we're doing it. So what can you do to make card number 2 happen? We can hold on to our belief in a greater power. We can hold on to our belief in ourselves. We can begin to plan for that future that we want. We can begin to see ourselves in that future that we want, believe that it is happening, and that your guides are here for you. and you're going to make it. The more belief we have in ourselves that we can do these hard things, the more that we prove to ourselves we can do these hard things, the next hard thing isn't as hard. Like, I had to make a bunch of phone calls this week, and that fucking sucked. But, like, the first one was hard, and then the second one was a lot easier. So, yeah, getting through the first of anything is super hard, but if you continue to do it, continue to do the work, it gets easier. You get more prepared, you get more ready, able to handle the next thing. So, your last card that we have for you is the outcome if you take step number 3. And we have for you the 7 of Coins. Yeah, this card talks about waiting for growth, being in a place of, I have planted the seeds and now it is out of my hands. I can sort of relax and just wait for my garden to bloom. Yeah, so if we continue to do the hard work, continue to plant the seeds in this stage that we are in right now, this strength stage, this stage of needing to believe that we can get past these hard things, if we continue to do the hard part and plant the seeds and do the work and make those hard phone calls, have those hard conversations, then the outcome is going to be one of waiting for blessings to arrive. You've done the work, so now you can relax. It might be anxious inducing to wait for something to come, but at least we're not laboring anymore. We are waiting for the natural outcome of things to happen, which is a state of peace. We've done the hard work. We are getting the rest now. We have the freedom to rest because we have planted the seeds, because we have set up our defenses, because we have learned from our mistakes. Now we can go forward. Now we can rest in the knowledge that those seeds are going to grow and come to us. So, group number 1, what I am going to do for you next is I have a little deck. It's not complete yet, but I have a little deck of phrases that are important to me or sayings that are important to me. And I'm just going to give you one of these as one of your final oracles. And then I'm also going to get you a card from the Kunyan Oracle deck as one final message for you guys as you take this self-analysis in and try to figure out what it is talking to you specifically about. So, that is too many. Could I get one card, please? Oh my goodness, that's too many, but I'll take this one and this one because those are the same 2 you showed me before. So, the cards that I'm not going to zoom in on these ones because it's just my handwriting and it's not that great. So, all right. So, wow, these are actually 2 quotes from one of my favorite D&D podcasts called The Adventure Zone. They're from 2 different characters from their Amnesty arc. So yeah, these are from The Adventure Zone. This quote is from Sheriff Zeke Owens of Amnesty, and it says, "One day, believe it or not, you're gonna laugh at a joke. You're gonna go swimming. You're gonna smile in the sunlight. You're gonna pet yourself a good dog, and it's gonna make you feel happy. You ain't always gonna feel like this. Other people maybe, but not you. And how do you get there? How do you get to that point? I don't know, but you are gonna get there." And this other quote we have is from Abria Ingar. Actually, she is a dungeon master that you will see on Critical Role and various other places. So this is a quote for her. It says, "The world is big and wide and terrifying and bright. and you're never going to figure it all out. All you can do is take one foot, put it in front of the other, and keep going. Wow, that's very poignant for you guys, actually. Okay, and one last thing, we are going to draw from the Kuan Oracle and just see what the goddess has for you as well. And that will be our reading for today. Kuan, could you give me one message for my group number ones about this tough journey they're on and this peace that they are wanting deep within their soul? One card, please. One card, please. This one? This one. Okay, so the card you guys got is this one, and it is called the Amaryllis Lute. The Amaryllis Lute. And it says, the Amaryllis Lute, you are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how important it was to your old life. It might not have the same place in your new life. Accept healing change now. That's very poignant for you guys as well. Well, group number ones, that's all I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me on my channel. I hope you guys have a blessed everything. I will see you at the next reading. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. Oh, this was Pan. Bye.